Let's see. I'm like, usually there's people on YouTube insulting me by now. But, no. Not today. Because I didn't turn it on. That's alright. I'm like, where are all the people being, where are all the rejects of society? You know, just going around hearing a woman's voice and insulting them. Am I ready for the trolls? I'm always ready for the trolls, baby. I wasn't a goth girl in high school for no reason, you know? I'm ready. I'm ready to get bullied. I'm ready to get bullied by the pretty girls whose boyfriends low-key try and fuck me behind their backs. Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready. I've been ready my whole life, baby. Now you're here. Now you're away. That's a very specific kind of bully. It's really, really funny because all the girls that were like mean to me in high school, like low-key their boyfriends would like try and if I wanted to be evil, I could have slept with all of their boyfriends. But I already had a boyfriend who was nice, so. But yeah, that would have been funny. That would have been funny if I was just a petty bitch. I could have been an agent of chaos, guys. I could have been an agent of chaos and fucking burnt everything down. Kind of regret not doing that, actually. That would have been good. There was a big drama at your school about it? About what? Lupus. No. Lupin? No. Stealing boyfriends? Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't date a guy that cheats. Like, it's just dumb. Pine? Ooh. Weird letters, yeah. Hi, Kai Oliver. What's up? Leaven? Like leavened bread? Ooh, unleavened bread. We could... It's not a word? Isn't that how you spell that? Hello, Defo. What's up? Pipe. Ooh. Pippin from Lord of the Rings. Can we have Pippin? Not a word. How dare you? How dare you, New York Times? Those hobbits carried the whole fate of Middle Earth on their back, and you can't even be fucked allowing them in the spelling bee? Disgusting behavior. Puh. I spit at you, New York Times. I throw my shoe at you. Because you are stupid and dumb. No. Oh, I don't know how to spell it. Leave me alone. Move to the right. Letters are covered. Huh? No, they're not. Vulpin? Oh, like the Pokemon? Is that a thing? Okay, we did it. Yay. Alright, time for the dumbest crossword in the world that makes no sense unless you're American. So good luck to us, I guess. Emotional states. That could be moods. Let's try that. Musical lead-in. Intro? Doze. Sleep. Bar mitzvah reading. I don't know the Torah. I don't think they're reading the Talmud at the bar mitzvah, because I don't know. Trains for a triathlon. I don't know. Rainbow makers. Mists. Reduced to a simmer. On low. Oh, guys, I think I might be on one of my brain times. And Talmud is too many letters. Yeah. What is the point of this life if my dumb head covers the whole screen? It doesn't cover the whole screen. What the fuck are you talking about? Is my head covering the screen on YouTube? Let me have a look. Well, I can't see now because I've got this open. But does it? I can't check. I have no way of checking. Can someone check for me if my head's covering the game? My head to... What are they going on about? Oh my god. SNL alarm cherry osteoporosis. Night vision. Brush followers. I don't know what any of that means. Sometimes people like to mess. Yeah, it's covering on your YouTube. My head is covering the game on YouTube. Well, can't fix it now. Look, my housemate used my PC today, so because a game he wanted to play doesn't work on his, so maybe he fucked with my settings. I don't know. 9A is swims. Oh, okay. Well, we did it. And by we, I mean me. Yay, look at me go. Yeah, so I don't know how to fix YouTube. Should I just turn YouTube off? I guess I should just turn it off, right? Softs, maybe like softs more. Defo, they just make stuff up. They just have things that aren't words and stuff. It's fine. Well, Thingo said, Thingo, Ricochet said that my head is covering the game, so. And he's not a troll, so I don't, anyway, whatever. My phone sent me a message. My period app sent me an alert yesterday that was like, your luteal phase is beginning. And I was like, yeah, no shit. I want to punch everybody. YouTube will require a much greater profit participation. Yeah, true. If I can lift the page up like that, I can do that. Does that work? I mean, that's probably the problem to begin with, to be honest. All right, looks good. Awesome. All right, well, fuck me dead. People are annoying. Look, I'll tell you what, I am a cantankerous fucking bitch this week, okay? I had the worst birthday ever. Well, not the worst birthday ever, because on one of my birthdays, I had to go to hospital. On another one of my birthdays, my car broke down and I was stuck in the country for like 5 hours. On another one of my birthdays, on my 14th and my 17th birthday, my parents completely forgot that it was my birthday and didn't say anything to me the whole day. And then my dad was like, what's up your nose? And I'm like, it's my birthday. And he was like, oh, and he felt so bad. And he should. So it wasn't my worst birthday, but it still wasn't a good birthday. It was a really shit birthday, actually. I cried, I stayed in bed and I cried. So, good times. And my uterus is getting ready to shed its lining and I am a cranky motherfucker. So, that's what I was gonna say. All right, let's go. The game is connections. There are 16 words. There are 4 categories. We don't know what those categories are, so we need to group together 4 words that might have a connection and guess. And if we guess correctly, it will tell us what the category is and why those words were connected. All right. Our words are pound, plain, object, crown, jump, mark, frank, rich, goal, straight, point, bishop, king, blunt, frost, and capture. All right, king, bishop. I don't know, I changed my mind. Pound, crown, franc, and mark are all currencies. Let's go. Nope. All right, I stand corrected. King, bishop. You stopped paying attention to birthdays a long time ago. Well, the thing is, like, I'm very, very, very thoughtful with my friends and their birthday presents. Like, and I'm not saying my friends need to spend as much on me for my birthday as I spend on them or anything like that. But when I spend on a particular friend, like, last year for her birthday, I spent like $400 on her, which, you know, it's not a fucking pissing contest or whatever. But she didn't even say happy birthday to me. And she was posting on Instagram all day, all this like, I fucking hate men, feminist shit, you know, body positivity. Cause, you know, God forbid a fat cunt go on a diet. You know, all this shit. And then I posted like a photo of the flowers, because my dad bought me an insane flower arrangement for my birthday, because this year was like a big important birthday. And he bought me like this massive flower arrangement. And then she just sends me a text message saying happy birthday. And I was like, fuck you, bitch. Like, I don't know, because I remember her birthday all the time. Like, I don't know, it's just really, really fucking rude. And we've been friends since, like, childhood. It's just fucking rude. Like, bitch, you know when my birthday is. Anyway, it annoyed me. It's like, at that point, it would have been less offensive if she didn't acknowledge my birthday at all. You know, to acknowledge my birthday, like, at 9:30 p.m. when I'm, like, having dinner. Like, thanks. When you've been posting on Instagram all fucking day. Like, I know you had your phone in your hand, you know? Anyway, just venting. You can't back people one year to the next. You never know who's going to get radicalized by decency and turn away from MAGA or get on some chat rooms and now they're a skinhead. Yeah. Well, my friends basically went on, like, the edgelord to, like, woke pop pipeline. Now they're all pretending they were always, like, interested in politics and stuff. And it's like, no, you weren't, bitch. I've known you since you were 10. Stop fucking lying. And they used to get annoyed with me talking about politics all the time, and now I'm so chill on politics. But whatever. Whatever. Forgetting a friend's... Well, she didn't even make it up, though. She didn't even make it up because she just sent me a text. And she only sent me a text because, like, I could see, like, who saw my stories. So, yeah. Anyway, whatever. Modern problems, I guess. But, yeah. Straight, blunt, frank, and pound, plain, object, crown, mark, rich, gold, point, bishop, king. No, maybe that's not one. Hello, Raymond. Too many manosphere types thinking their misogyny has dignity. Yeah, those guys are... Speak plainly. Oh yeah, plain, straight, blunt. I think those are the ones I had before though. There's one more though. I can't think of what it is. Your name is Man of Steel. Ooh, not Raymond. Oh, sorry, Man of Steel. Plus Frank. Oh yeah, there we go. Direct. That's what I was looking for. Yeah, we had we had this grouper guy that used to come into our chat. And he has a daughter as well, which was really, really terrifying. Then he went through this period of time where he was like trying to guess my age and then like accusing me of being jealous of all these women that like have plastic surgery. And I was like, okay, well, like you don't know what I look like in real life, because if you did, you would shut your fucking mouth. But also like just really weird, just a really weird guy. And I was like nothing but nice. And I was nothing but fucking nice to him, because I'm like, well, you know, maybe if I'm nice to him and yada, 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 like he might, I don't know, see that like, you know, if he's just a normal person, people will be normal to him. And maybe like if he doesn't go around being like a fuckwit, people, you know, won't have the strong reactions that they have to him. But nah, he couldn't, like somebody that was like showing him kindness and like whatever, he couldn't be nice. He couldn't keep his fucking like, he was making all these weird assumptions about like how old I was and like, you know, just the typical like, you know, oh, if you're over 25, you hit the wall and all that like bullshit. And then like in the next breath saying how he's a single dad and his daughter this and his daughter that and yada, yada, yada. And it's like, dude, you're raising a daughter. Would you like your daughter to date a dude that's like you? Like, holy shit. Holy shit. But yeah, I always try and be really nice to those manosphere guys. Like, he was a single dad. Yeah, exactly. You think he's trying to find a woman? Well, yeah. Dehumanizing us to our faces and being a fucking prick is not the way to do it. Good morning from Brazil. Ooh, hello. I don't know how to say hello in Portuguese, but hello. But yeah, it was just, yeah, his own worst enemy. His own worst enemy. And if he didn't go around acting like such a fuckwit, he would probably find that, like, he wouldn't have problems with women. Like, he's the architect of his own, like, of his own isolation and depression and the way that women react to him because he's a fucking prick. Probably a good thing to let them identify themselves so you can rule them out of the gene pool. Oh, he'd already been divorced. He was already divorced with a, like, he's saying that he's raising a daughter by himself and all that. And I'm like, oh God. And yeah, the whole thing was just like, women are easy to get along with as long as you're upfront and talk. Yeah, we're just people. It's almost like we're human beings. The thing is, like, if you come in combative, like if your baseline is to come in and like tell women everything that's wrong with them or anything, like what kind of reaction do you get? Like if you come in hot, people tend to reflect your own energy back at you, right? So if you come in like antagonistic and combative, then guess what? We're probably going to be antagonistic and combative back. Like, it's, yeah. And no one asked if he's raising his child. That's just a sob story. Well, I do worry about that type of person raising, especially a woman, like especially like, I don't know, because I have a really, 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 really good dad, right? I have like as anybody that watches this stream regularly knows that I have a very, very, very mentally ill, evil mother. She's just basically a personality disorder in a skin suit, not a, you know, she's like the caricature of an evil, evil person. Like she has no redeeming qualities. But I have a dad that was just like, I don't know if he would call himself a feminist, but he was always like encouraged me to do whatever I wanted to do. Like whatever I wanted to do, he would encourage me, he would help me. If when I was heaps into archaeology, he would get like 1 day off a month sometimes when I was little because he worked in construction and we were really, really poor. So he would work like 6 days a week. And on his 1 day off a month, he would like take me on the train into the city and we would go to the museum and he would like, we would look at all, like, he would take me to, like, the art gallery of New South Wales and we would look at all the paintings together. And, like, he was just a really good dude, you know? metal detecting and find old coins. Yeah, I don't know if that's big in Australia. Don't we have many shipwrecks or whatever? We'll probably just find like the $2 that old Gary fell out of old Gary's trousers when he went to go for a swim. I don't think we're gonna like be fine if you like the story about my dad making costumes for my birthday? Yeah, it's so cute. He's the cutest. I love that he had the chippies at work making fairy wands for my party. It's so cute. And then they were making like fairy wings and stuff. Adorable. Goal mark. Nah. We're gonna finish this. This is the dumbest one I've seen so far. I still think there might be a chess one, but I don't know how to play chess. King, bishop, crown, mark? No. Jump, capture, king and bishop, chess. Well, that's what I was trying to guess. You have to go make a billy out of a Gatorade bottle. At the Powerhouse Museum in Sydney, does anybody remember like the orchie bottle bongs that people used to make out of the orange juice orchie bottles? Anyway, in the Powerhouse Museum, there's like an orchie bottle bong with like a hose and a comb piece in the Powerhouse Museum as like a relic, from the 90s. Anyway, that made me laugh. It was funny. Jump, capture, king and bishop. Nah, we're gonna lose this one, guys. This might be the first one that we lose in a while. Point, goal, mark, and capture. Well, we lost. It's fine, we lost. Those bottle bongs are the reason why no one leaves their hoses uncoiled. Yeah, 100%. I think you can just buy bongs now, though, from like the tobacconist, right? I just see weed smoking paraphernalia everywhere now. Like, I don't think kids are going to the same length of like stealing old Janice's cutting off a piece of old Janice's hose anymore, right? Because I feel like whenever I walk past like the tobacconist in my suburb, I just see like pipes. I think they even sell fucking meth pipes, man. Like, what are you using a glass pipe for, bro? What are you using that for? Interesting. Yeah, I think because now you can get prescription weed, I think maybe selling the paraphernalia isn't like criminalized anymore, maybe. Or maybe the cops just don't care. But I was in the city, was it last night? No, the night before, on Thursday night. I don't know what day it is, guys. And yeah, the amount of chuff that you just smell walking around Melbourne, they're just like everywhere. You need an ABN number to sell it and ID. But yeah, I don't think the bottle bongs are a thing now, because you can just get like a bong bong. A bong bong. Alright, it's time for Wordle. Alright, well that yielded nothing. Your colleague got his telephone box stolen the other week? A telephone box? I don't know what you mean by telephone box. You don't mean like the telephone like boxes that like you used to have to put 40 cents in to call your friend because someone was on the internet. An ABN is like 15 minutes on the industry website. Yeah, I have to get it. I think I'm gonna have to get an ABN for Pandadorra so I can like get donos from people where they can't see like my my identity. Because I'm a secret agent. You've got an X-ray machine in your garage. You can't sell that on Facebook. Jeez, dude. Oh, as in the NBN node. Oh, okay. I thought you meant like the Telstra phone box. I was like, dude, why does he have a phone box? What's happening? Anyway. I'll see you, Defo. Oh, thank you, Scope. I appreciate that. Can someone give me a word? I actually, my brain is actually fried. Is my birthday today? My birthday was on Thursday. My birthday was on the 19th. I'm actually having a lot of trouble thinking today. Because I'm usually so good at connections. It's not working today. Hi, Skid. What's up? Smile. Ooh. Maybe it's slick. No way, guys. I guessed it. I guessed it. I guessed it. I guessed it. Oh my god, I feel so smart. Yay! I did it. Ooh, papyrus to sand. Oh, this is from that underground. What's the game called? Where Sand's the skeleton and papyrus. What was that game called? It was heaps cute. I don't remember. Underworld or something. Underground. I don't know. Undertale. There we go. Alright, a something papyrus might be delivered to your door. A letter to the front of papyrus to yet a mammal. Papyrus, brand associated with skateboards. Change one letter in papyrus. Oh, Osiris was a skate brand, if memory serves. Was it? I think so. I seem to remember those shoes. I don't know how to spell it, though. It might not be, though. I swear to God, I remember those shoes. I used to date skaters back in the day, guys. Sometimes when I hear a skateboard, I still turn around to see if there's a hot dude on it, and then it's like a 12-year-old, and I'm like, nope, 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 no, 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 no. Although honestly, if a man my age is skating, it's a little bit like, what are you doing? Drop a letter from papyrus to get an author and philosopher. Drop the outside letters of papyrus to get the first name of an actress. Papyrus is an old form of paper. Tony Hawk still skates? Oh yeah, he's ancient. He must be in his 50s or 60s, dude. Like, a something paper might be delivered to your door. A newspaper. Add a letter to the front of news to get a mammal. News brand associated with skateboarding. Change one letter in news to get a word used in typesetting. Drop a letter from news to get an author and philosopher. Drop the outside letters of news to get the first name of an actress. News is a popular brand of something. News, letters seen on the four sides of a something. Reverse news to get a plant. Swap the two vowel sounds in news to get a part of college. Oh yeah, I think Tony Hawk's daughter married, what's her name? Frances Bean, Courtney Love, and Kurt Cobain's daughter. Pretty sure, yeah, anyway, that's just like proof that we're living in a simulation, because that's the stupidest fucking thing. That's the stupidest fucking shit I've heard in my life. Like, what is happening? Anyway, that's dumb, and I don't like it, and I'm against it. What gossip don't I know? Dude, the gossip is forced upon me. I'm just here minding my own business, and the gossip is coming. Am I Japanese or not? Do I sound Japanese? What about me is remotely Japanese? Sorry, that was a YouTube comment I just saw. What the fuck? What the fuck? Although I will be in Japan at the end of April. So go me, I guess. Add a letter to the front of news to get a mammal. Don't know. News brand associated with skateboarding. Don't know. Change one letter in news to get a word used in typesetting. What's typesetting? Drop a letter from news to get an author and philosopher. Drop a letter from news to get... I just read that. Drop the outside letters of news to get the first name of an actress. Is there an actress called Ooh? News is a popular brand of entertainment? I don't know. News, letters seen on four sides of a something. Letters seen on four sides of a something. North, south, east, west. I don't get it. Newsletters seen on four sides of a compass. Oh, I got it. I got it. Don't worry. I'm not smart today, guys. Add a letter to the front of compass to get a mammal. Compass brand associated with skateboarding. Change one letter in compass to get a word used in typesetting. Drop a letter from compass to get an author and philosopher. Drop the outside letters of compass to get the first name of an actress. Compass is a popular brand of... compass? Reverse compass to get a plant. Swap the two vowels in compass to get a part of college. Campus. How do you spell campus? Campus. There we go. I don't know how to spell it. Add a letter to the front of campus to get a mammal. Campus brand associated with skateboarding. Change one letter in campus to get a word used in typesetting. Canvas? Okay. Drop a letter from campus to get an author and philosopher. Drop the outside letters of campus to get the name of an actress. Campus is a popular brand of something. Reverse campus to get a plant. Soup. Mac. Add a letter to the front of camus to get a mammal. Camus brand associated with skateboarding. Change one letter in camus to get a word used in typesetting. Drop the outside letters of camus to get the first name of an actress. Camu? No. Camus is a popular brand of something. Sumac is a plant. It's a spice. Hello. Varner? How am I? You hope I had a nice day? Oh, thank you. I hope you had a nice day. Add a letter to the front of sumac to get a mammal. Sumac brand associated with skateboarding. Change one letter in sumac to get a word used in typesetting. Drop the outside letters of sumac. Oh, Uma Thurman. I know Uma. She's in Kill Bill. She killed Bill. We like it. Do I like horror games? Sometimes, I guess. Add a letter to the front of Uma to get a mammal. Uma brand associated with skateboarding. Change one letter in Uma to get a word used in typesetting. Uma is a popular brand of something. Do I remember you who suggested to do Brazil? Yeah, I do remember you, but the thing with World Guesser is that you don't get to choose where you go because it drops you, like, the point of the game is, like, to guess where you are, so... Yeah, if you could request where you wanted to go, then you would know where you are, so, you know, there wouldn't be much of a game. But I do appreciate your love for Brazil, and a lot of the time we do end up in Brazil, so... Puma? Since when is Puma associated with skating? Oh, it wasn't. Which clue was it? Oh, it was for the mammal. That makes sense. Because Puma's also a brand. Didn't the guy that do Puma and Adidas, weren't they brothers? I think they were. Let's verify that. Puma and Adidas brothers. Oddly enough, they were manufactured by the same German company, the predecessor for today's footwear giants Adidas and Puma, namely Dassler Brothers shoe factories. The two main characters behind the story were one was called Adolf and Rudolf Dassler. Okay, so they were brothers. And one of them was unfortunately named Adolf. So that sucks. The Brothers Wore Footwear edition. Yeah, there you go. There you go, guys. Always learning things on the Pandadorra stream. Amazing. Amazing. Puma brand associated with skateboarding. Change one letter in Puma to get a word used in typesetting. Puma is a popular brand of shoe, I guess. Shoe brand associated with skateboarding. There's so many. Change one letter in shoe to get a word used in typesetting. Shoe brand. How long before Adolf re-enters regular naming? Oh, I don't know. I don't know if it will. Like, Judas, you never hear of anyone called Judas, right? Like, have you ever met a Judas? Unless their parents are edgelords, like, you could get an... I think it's actually probably banned in a lot of countries. You know how, like, you know how there are, like, certain names? So in Australia as well, there's some bogan names that you can't, like... Like, I think, like, abacus, people were, like, trying to call their kid, like, abacus and all this weird stuff in Australia that the government was like, no. Shoe brand associated with skate. Abacus is a cool word, but not a name, yeah. I'm gonna have trouble guessing the skating brand because shoe brand associated with skateboarding because there's so many of them. Vans? Ooh. I used to have a pair of checkered Vans when I was a kid. I used to have Converse high tops and Docs. I used to have all of them actually. Can you recommend some horror games so I can play them in live stream if I want? Yeah, you probably could. I am a bit of a scaredy cat though, so. Alright. Contexto time. Play the daily game. Yes, please. Cat. Dog. Kebab. Ooh, kebab's high for once. Ooh, carrot's really high. Look, guys, I got us into the green in 5 guesses. Stock. Aubergine? Ooh. In time, one last cover up the fin. Wow. Tamarin? Ooh. Fancy. Oh, look, I spelled persimmon right. Look at me go. But you can't stay here. I know who I want to take me home. I know who I want to take me home. Take me home. Sandwich. Make me a sandwich. Yes, please. Grapefruit? Are you my mummy? Ooh, I don't know, maybe. Maybe. I think I would have remembered giving birth, but you never know. You never know. From some of the beginnings, I know who I want to take me home. I know. What if it happens in sleep? You would definitely wake up if you were in labor, trust me. You would definitely wake up. Fruit? Well, we know it's a fruit more than likely, but... let's name fruits? Well, yeah, that's essentially where we're at. We're essentially at the let's name random fruits. Watermelon? Ooh. Strawberry? Strawberry. Ooh. I think maybe we're looking for a little fruit. Like a little baby. Kiwi? Try the hint, but we haven't been guessing for very long. Spider bang. Spider bang. You can't just bang the spider, okay? You have to romance the spider. You can't just go straight for the hint. You have to try first, you know? Spider bang. No. Okay? We are 2 away. We're fine. Okay? We're just gonna guess. It's fine. Is this AI? I mean... I'm real to myself. Like, I don't know. Sometimes I question if everyone around me is an actor, but, no. Filtered? Sometimes I feel like I'm AI. Sometimes I feel like I'm losing my goddamn mind. What's 2 plus 2? 4. They are not scary at all. Oh, the horror games? Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of a baby though, so but we'll see. Alright, plum and grape. So maybe we are looking for something. Maybe like eggplant. Maybe the answer is wine. Wine is a fruit. Red and purple fruit. Apple? Let's just try banana just for fun. Lychee? Is that how you spell lychee? I feel like it's not. I feel like it's got a double E. Alright, well, maybe you spelt it right and I spelt it wrong. Alright, you spelt it right. It just still doesn't know the word though. Lychee? Bro doesn't even know how to spell lychee. Yeah, I have dyslexia and it's not exactly a word that comes up. Well, at least I knew it had a double E. The person that suggested the spelling to me spelt it completely wrong. So my baseline was already thrown off. Bro doesn't even know how to have manners. How about that? Your parents are failures. They didn't teach you common decency. So, I don't know. Think about that. You were talking about the guy that spelt it, not me. Oh, fair enough. Red berry? Like a raspberry? I don't know. I can't really think of cranberries. Ooh. Good thinking. That's a good... What about those lingonberry things that Swedish people love? How do you spell that? Like that? Cadaver berries? Like from dead bodies? What is going on? I don't want to eat dead body berries. That's gross, dude. That's gross. No, 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 no. No. Nope. Stinky, stinky. Quince? Ooh. Quince paste is what you have in like your fancy, you know, charcuterie board. Your little... Why would you say my parents are failures? Sorry, I thought you didn't have... I thought you didn't have your manners on, Spider Bang. I'm sorry. I thought you were being ill-mannered. I was just pointing out that it's a parent's job to teach their children to be polite and treat people with respect. But if you're polite, Spider Bang, even though you're tasting extracurricular activities like banging spiders is kind of a bit questionable, but if the spiders consent, then I guess it's okay, you know? But, yeah. If you have manners and respect for people, then your parents aren't failures. Weird gentlemen, Spider Bangers. As long as you buy the spider dinner first, you know what I mean? As long as you buy the spider dinner first, I guess it's okay. Formal bangers. Wine and dine those spiders, boys. That's what you gotta do. Is Spider Bang a band? It should be. Spider Bait is a band. If you hear that cover of Black Betty everywhere, that's by Spider Bait. Yeah. Maybe you're thinking of Spider Bait. They were an Australian band in the 90s. Vegetable? I already guessed it, Ricochet. Look at me, I'm a genius. Maybe it's jackfruit. Apricot, pear, and fig. Ooh, apricot's really close. Cheese fruits. It is a bit, hey. It was fig! It was fig. Yay. We did it. 42 guesses. Not too shabby, guys. Not too shabby shabs. We did it. We are the champions of the world. Look at us go. Panda, this might be too deep a cut. What might be? Did I ever hear that God hates figs? Yeah, I used to peruse 4chan. Yes, I do know. I do know that. And God hates prawns, or God hates shrimps. There was also another one called God hates shrimp. It was the Westboro Baptist Church, wasn't it? Wasn't that the Westboro Baptist Church? God hates figs and God hates shrimp. I think so. It's true though. I mean, it is in the Old Testament. Do I know how dried figs are made? Yeah, you take some figs and you dry them. Westboro? Yeah, Westboro Baptist Church. I remember during the war in Iraq where they were like picketing funerals and stuff. Try Satan? Sure. God comes out way harder against shrimps and figs than gay people. Yeah, he definitely hates prawns and figs way more than he hates gay people. That's true. At least the God of the Old Testament. Jesus said we're allowed to eat delicious prawns. We're allowed to eat delicious prawns and figs. Delicious. A lot of people think that the fruit of the tree of knowledge might have either been oh, what are those things called? Pomegranates or a fig? Pomegranates or a fig, because obviously apples weren't really a thing at the time of the Old Testament. Jesus got classy. Was in your gay parade? No comment. Try cross. Grenade? Guns? It doesn't like guns. It likes city. That's the highest one. Am I using real MO cap or just a camera? Just a camera. Just a camera. I'm poor, dude. Try cross? Fine, I'll try cross. There you go. There you go, my little papadum. Are you okay now? Are you okay now, my little kumquat? Please, please, please be... Please may this placate you. Ooh, government is really high. Property. Hippity hoppity. Get the flip off my property. County. State. Try this trick and spin it. Yeah. You have a collapse and there's nothing in it. And you ask myself, where is my mind? Where is my mind? Where is my mind? Way out in the water, he's swimming. I'm gonna have to RBR, guys, because your girl has a bladder and it is small. BRB. It is I have returned. My golden liqueur has been evacuated from my body. I don't know how to work that. Hang on. Wow. Ooh, titty shake, titty shake, titty shake, titty shake. There we go. No longer stuck. Sorry. Sometimes you get stuck, you know? Sometimes you do a wee break and you get stuck. But I'm back. It's fine. It's fine. All right. Our highest word is government. Hey, my thing was broken for a sec. Yeah, I know. I had to fix it. You love this song? Yeah, this is my favorite Deftones song. Alright, what are we doing? Highest word is government, followed by state, followed by property. Member? Estate. Are they euphemisms? Alright, well, I don't know. Hippity hoppity, get off of my property! Plop plop. I got nothing. I've got nothing. I have no ideas. Householder? Ooh. Nope. Try keep? Hello, señorita. I don't know. House? Nope. Senate? I did try Congress. Try Senate. No, it doesn't like it. League? You're in the Gold Coast today? Ah, cool, I guess. I guess if you like concrete and sand, I mean, and the sun, all of which I'm not a fan of. So, I don't know. I don't know. Goth girls are against the beach. Goth girls against the sun. That's my organization, guys. I am the president of the Itty Bitty Titty Committee and also Goth girls against sand and sun. Those are my organizations, okay? Those are my organizations and proud founding members of all of those organizations. So, you know, we do what we can. We do what we can around here. For our itty bitty titties and our pale skin. Try the hint. Why? We haven't even begun guessing yet. I look too naive to be goth. I've probably been goth longer than you've been alive. So, you know. No. Peepity poppity. President already tried it, boo-boo. Already tried it, my little pookie wookie. It's been guested. What is goth exactly? It's a subculture that originated in England in the late 70s or early 80s. How do I know how old I am? I don't know. I said probably. I don't know how old you are. I don't know how old you are. Well, a lot of the people that like to argue with me are like 12. Or like born in the 2000s or something. So it's like, ooh. It's like, ooh. You know what I'm saying? Government grant ownership. Okay, funding is the highest. Finance, banking, budget. All right, funding is our highest. Currency. Bidding, tender. Corruption. Rich. Elon Musk, it's not going to be a person. Pay. Wage. All right, pay is the highest one. Lobby. Credit. Maybe debt. Governments do like their debt. No. Well, I mean, they don't like their debt, but I don't know. Maybe they do. Bank. I think I put banking, but yeah. We can. I don't even know what that word means, but I'll type it in anyway. Gratuity. That's like tipping, right? A gratuity tax is like where you have to tip someone. Has anyone noticed in Australia lately, people have been like trying to get you to pay a tip? It's like, excuse me. Excuse me. No, I will not. For I am also poor. For I am also very poor. So, you know. Like, you get your business textbook? Oh, yeah, that might be helpful. Bill. Department of Treasury. We'll try Treasury. We won't try Department of Treasury because it doesn't allow multiple words. But yeah, Treasury. Payment. We've got pay, so that's the same thing, but I'm pretty sure I would say it's the same thing. tax evasion. Invoice. You may or may not have committed tax evasion a few times. Try salary. Pay, salary, wage. I've already tried wage, right? Yeah. Contract. It was contract. I guessed it, guys. I guessed it, guys. It was contract. You know why? Because I've been paid by contract before. In a policy position I got paid. They just contracted me to do an amount of work and gave me too much money, and that was the best time of my life. But then I got sick and I couldn't do it anymore. Oh well. Alright, let's go. What are we gonna do? I've worked in policy, yeah. That's what my master's is in. Food guesser. Again, nah, we're gonna do food guesser. Alright, in this game, we have to guess which country this cuisine is from. Knowing what the cuisine is great, but it doesn't necessarily gonna help us find which country it originated from. And we're looking for the country of origin. Alright, let's go. You subscribe to my channel? Oh, thank you, I appreciate it. Hello, Grace Kretz, long time no see. What's up, buddy? What's up? Friendo? Friendo? I don't know. I feel like that's something an American would say. Neato, friendo. What's up, friendo? That's so neato. All right, we got rice, meat, chicken or beef, onions, tomatoes, yogurt, green chilies, ginger, garlic, salt, black pepper, garam masala, cumin, coriander seeds, cloves, cinnamon, cardamom, bay leaves, oil or ghee. All right, I feel like it's got garam masala, so it's going to be Indian, right? Fresh coriander, fresh mint, and leaves. It's got to be. This dish is a flavorful rice delicacy renowned for its aromatic spices and tender meat, typically lamb or beef. Expertly cooked, the grains of rice are infused with a fragrant blend of spices including cumin, coriander, and cardamom, creating a harmony of rich flavors. Often garnished with fried onions, the dish is celebrated for its exquisite taste and sumptuous presentation, making it a favorite at festive gatherings. All right, even though it's got beef in it, I'm still going to say India. It borders India. Are we going north? Where are we going? All right, wherever else they use garam masala. Garam. Hello, my name is Garam. I don't know, it feels like somebody's name. Pakistan? Oh no, it's doing this again. Alright. Pearl, millet, flour, water, buttermilk, salt, green chilies, ginger, and curry leaves. This dish is a traditional nutritious porridge made primarily from fermented millet, often served cold. It has a smooth, thick consistency with a mildly sour taste due to the fermentation process. It is typically accompanied by pickles, onions, or green chilies to add a burst of flavor. Packed with essential nutrients, this dish is often enjoyed as a breakfast staple or a refreshing midday meal, especially during warmer weather. Ginger and curry leaves. Green chilies, ginger, and curry leaves. I think it's going to be Southeast or East, South Asia. Africa or Indonesia? Yeah, it's got curry leaves, green chilies, buttermilk, ginger, pearl millet flour. I don't know if that's a clue. Wow. Wow, wow. What is a sweet country? Sweden? Ah, funny. Funny. Punny punny. It's a weird food. I guess technically it's a drink, right? I don't think they're big on the curry leaves in Sweden. Well, let's try Indonesia then. This looks African though. Let's try Nigeria. Alright, not there. Is this a famous Miss Pandadorra? Yes! Yes, Yuji, it is I. It is I, the famous Pandadorra for sure. That's definitely me. I'm so well known all around town. Definitely Germany. Yeah, definitely. India and Sri Lanka. I just went with India because of the curry leaves. Glutinous rice, sugar, corn syrup, water, lemon flavor, orange flavor, tapioca starch, and edible wrapper. This dish features bite-sized candies wrapped in a unique edible rice paper that dissolves in your mouth. Each piece is soft, chewy, and has a slightly sweet and citrusy flavor. The candies are traditionally packaged in a small, colorful box and often come with a fun sticker. It's a nostalgic treat that's enjoyed by both children and adults alike, offering a delightful combination of taste and playful presentation. Spider-Bang, you're not being trusted in this game anymore. You're not being trusted in this game any longer. Well, you are untrustworthy, sir. No more. Hola. Japan. Oh, well, we're still a gastronomical genius, and that's all that matters. All right, let's go. Ooh, spinach, eggs, onion, garlic, salt, pepper, turmeric, yogurt, tomato, and butter. This dish features egg as the main ingredient, typically prepared with sauteed spinach, onions, and a blend of spices. Often cooked in oil or butter, the eggs are mixed until they are well incorporated with the spinach mixture, resulting in a flavorful and aromatic concoction. It is generally enjoyed as a savory breakfast or brunch option, served warm and accompanied by bread or flatbread. It looks like, what's that Lebanese thing called? But with spinach. My brain's not working. Sorry guys, I can't think. Turmeric and yogurt. I think it's gonna be like North Africa or like the Mediterranean. Or even like Mesopotamia. Yeah, let's go for that. Which one in particular? We gotta narrow it down. You're gonna go now? Oh, I'm sorry, Spider-Bang. Like Syria? Yeah, let's try Syria. Syria is warm. Happy birthday. Oh, thank you. It was my birthday on Thursday. I don't know if I changed the title though. I probably didn't. I kind of forgot to turn YouTube on. Kind of forgot to turn YouTube on today, so doing our best. Can you see the compass? Do I need to move? It's probably better for seeing the compass, right? However far away, I will always love you, however long I stay. Iran or Pakistan? Yeah, it feels Iranian. Let's go with that. Iran! I did narrow down the region, I feel like. I'm kind of proud of myself. All right. This might be Iran again. Lamb, yogurt, jamid, rice, onion, ghee, almonds, pine nuts, flatbread, parsley, saffron, turmeric, and black pepper. I think this is going to be Iran again. This dish is a traditional culinary delight featuring tender lamb stewed in a rich sauce made from fermented dried yogurt called jamid. It is typically served over a bed of fragrant rice or bulgur, garnished with almonds and pine nuts. The dish is meant for sharing, often eaten with flatbread, and carries deep cultural significance, often being part of gatherings and celebrations. Afghan? Ooh, good. Yeah, that does look like it could be Afghan, actually. Afghanistan is warm. I think it's going to be Iran. Nope. All right, well. Let's stop guessing. Pointing to Turkey. Turkey is hot. Maybe Malaysia? I don't think so. Palestine? Yeah, let's try Palestine. Correct. Jordan and Palestine. Hell yeah, brother. Chicken, noodles, chicken broth, coconut milk, garlic, shallots, ginger, turmeric, pepper, salt, cabbage, bean sprouts, celery, fried shallots, lime, soy sauce, vinegar, boiled eggs, and green onions. Optional crackers, sambal, and ketchup mayonnaise. Oh, this is giving Indonesia because it's got sambal and ketchup mayonnaise. Although I guess it could be Malaysian. But we go with Indonesia because they're the closest neighbors to Australia. They're the country that's closest to us, so they're our best friend. Except when we go to Bali and get drunk and make dicks of ourselves. Not me. I'm a good girl. Start by boiling chicken until tender, then shred it. Prepare a thick, savory broth using the chicken stock, coconut milk, garlic, and spices. Cook noodles until al dente. In bowls, place noodles, shredded chicken, and pour the broth generously over them. Garnish with chopped celery, fried shallots, hard-boiled eggs, and a squeeze of lime. Served hot, optionally with chili sauce. Indonesia. All right, somebody is doing an experiment on their windowsill. Would I drink this? No. Because I don't want to die, because I'm too young to die. Tea, sugar, water, Scooby. Isn't this the stuff that the Khajiits in what's the world called? Elder Scrolls world? Isn't that what they... Oh no, that's scuba. I don't know. Scuba? I don't know. This dish is made by fermenting sweetened tea with a symbiotic culture of bacteria and yeast. SCOBY. Start by brewing tea and dissolving sugar in it. Once cooked, add the SCOBY and some starter liquid from a previous batch. Cover the container with a cloth and let it ferment for 7 to 10 days. After fermentation, remove the SCOBY and bottle the drink for a secondary fermentation, if decided. It's made from... It's kombucha? Yeah, seems like some hippie shit, bro. Wherever that's from, yeah, no idea, dude. All I know is that rich hippies drink it, and I'm against them and their lifestyle. That's all I've got to say on the matter. Can I react to something? Yeah, later I can. Try China or Vietnam. Yeah, let's try China. There's some African violets on the windowsill if that helps, but I don't know where those are from either. Kombucha is from China. Ooh, don't tell the hippies. Sago flour, water, spices. This dish is a traditional food made from sago starch, characterized by its sticky glue-like texture. It is often served as a staple carbohydrate component in meals, typically accompanied by savory fish dishes and spicy condiments. Its mild flavor serves as a neutral base, making it a perfect complement to the richness and spices of the accompanying dishes. The dish is typically consumed using bamboo or wooden utensils. I don't know why I can't speak English, but I'm doing my best. Can I say water of bottle? Sure. Hey now, don't dream it's over. We've had it before. It's in Southeast Asia. Yeah, it looks like Thailand or somewhere. Let's try that. Nope. Thailand is cool. I don't think it is Southeast Asia. Might be Africa. China. It's got bamboo sticks. Okay, it was Indonesia. We're still a gastronomical genius. That's all that matters. What did you want me to react to, Spider Bang? I'll do it before we get into World Guesser. Jesus loves me? Yeah, Jesus loves everybody. That's kind of his thing. That's kind of his thing. I mean, I don't think you would endure 3 days of suffering on the cross for humanity if you didn't love humanity, right? React to the analog horror Omnidroid test? I mean, I don't think I can do that right now. If you want me to like download a game and play it, I don't think I can do that. No shit? Yeah, I know. I'm just explaining it to the people at home, dude. Oh my god. Let me guess, Jamie, you're Generation Z. You didn't get that I was making a joke, so you like tried to own me. Okay, cool. Oh my god, I can't with these kids. Alright, what are we doing? World Guesser, let's go. Single player. Well, if this isn't America. Not all Gen Z is like that. It's okay, dude. I was just making a joke. I was just making a joke. People don't be getting my sarcasm a lot of the time. Kentucky. Ooh, that's very specific and I like it. Where am I going? Why am I going to Australia? I don't know. Kentucky. It was Canada. That's all right. That's okay. It doesn't matter. Nothing matters. Sorry, that's how this song makes me feel. Salem, all right. Which Salem? Salem, Massachusetts? No. I think that's an Orthodox church, actually. My sweetest friend, everyone I know. Tolstoy. Please don't tell me I'm a 30-year-old woman doing this for a living. No, I'm not a 30-year-old woman, and I also don't do this for a living. So I can confidently tell you that I'm not a 30-year-old woman doing this for a living, because neither of those things are accurate. Please tell you you're in my 20s. I'm in my 20s. I'm not telling anybody how old I am. I'm a VTuber for a reason, bro. Like, it's called anonymity. Estonia, maybe? Someone else. Oh, look how close we were! Have I become the sweetest friend? Everyone I know goes away. Alright, Spider-Bang, you said that you're going like 10 times tonight. You okay, dude? You just drank a spoonful of salt, and now you've got to go. Oh, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense, actually. Rural Poland, it definitely is giving Central Europe. You've got homework to do? Okay, well, good luck with your homework. Need to look at a tail plate. They usually censor them. Yeah, they're censored. Did I like City Gasser? I did, but it's really buggy. I mean, I'll try it again after this, but I just found it very, very buggy, but I do really enjoy the concept of it for sure. It's just that it doesn't have an end point, you know? It just seems to go on and on and on with like... You're happy too. When was Albert Einstein born? I don't know, early in the 20th century sometime. You were thinking of hosting a new version? Yeah, that might be nice. Latvia? It could very well be Latvia. I'm just trying to look for like literally anything. To funky, we know Major Tom's a junkie. What's with people using like age as an insult? Like, oh, you better not be a 30-year-old woman doing this for a living. First of all, like, how would you make a living with like 5 viewers? That would be pretty impressive. There must be a very low cost of living. If you're making a living out of that. But second of all, it's either like you're a 50-year-old man with a voice changer, or it's... So 50 years old for a man and 30 years old for a woman, I guess, woman, according to these people. And like, everybody ages. Like, that's one thing. If you're lucky enough to live, you're gonna age, you know. 26 is old for a woman. Well... Next, who discovered gravity? Isaac Newton. Sir Isaac Newton discovered gravity. Your parents call you grandmama and pappy boomers? You should sleep forever before 30? Well, that's lovely. Yeah, Isaac Newton discovered gravity famously. The story is that, like, an apple fell on his head, but that's not true. If you die at 26, you're young forever. Gotta love the nihilism. I'm gonna die an old lady surrounded by all of my children and grandchildren and cats that love me a lot. And probably dogs as well. And probably like a pony or something. Which apparently isn't a small horse. I always just thought a pony was a small horse. Apparently it's a different animal. Who would have funked it? Not me. I'm too poor. I don't have pony money. But one day I will have pony money. I will have pony money and I shall buy a pony. And all will bow before me. Come on, this is the freaking road that never ends with absolutely nothing around to tell us where we are. A pony here in the US costs like $3,000 just for the horse. Yeah, that's crazy. White birch. Yeah, so it could be North America or like Scandinavia or like... It probably is somewhere like Latvia. You know what? Let's just trust... Let's trust our friends in the chat and try Latvia. Also, I just have a really sore arm from scrolling and I don't want to scroll anymore. I should try no move. It's way more fun. I don't know, dude. I like... This kind of has... Where are we? Oh, it looks like we're in Israel. That looked like, Yeah, you know what? I didn't move. I'm going to try Israel because I think I saw some Hebrew. Same way different tonight. Do I like Israel? I'm not allowed to say what my opinion on Israel is because my country just introduced new laws where I'm not allowed to say anything about Israel at all. So if I say were to voice my views on Israel's foreign policy, I could be dragged off to jail. So, yeah. They are... Am I American? Do I sound American? Do Americans typically have very, 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 very thick Australian accents where you come from? I mean, I don't know. Maybe they do. But how do I feel about Iran? I like the Iranian people. And I hope that whatever Iran's future holds, it's determined by the people there and are not foreign interventionists. I support the Iranian people in their self-determination in the future. Circle Road. Well, it does appear we are going in a circle, so that does make sense. Abraham Lincoln was president during the American Civil War, like the Gettysburg Address. So he definitely wasn't America's first president. Australia's first Prime Minister was Sir Edmund Barton. I know Australia's history. I don't really care about other countries, I gotta say. I'm joking. I'm joking. You hate leftists and conservatives. I mean, kind of understandable, I guess. Is that saying Montreal? All right, we're in Montreal. Canada. Quebec. Montreal. Why are you down here, Montreal? Well, you're entitled to do what you want, I guess. Hell yeah, brother. Look at us go. We are the... Texas or Cali, looking at the plates. I looked at the garbage bin. I looked at the wheelie. I looked at the wheelie bin and I said, Montreal. And it was indeed Montreal. Should we do City Gasser now? We can do City Gasser. We can have a crack. A good old crack. It'll just show us the same cities all over again. Let's go. Ooh. I know where this is. I was here on my birthday. I was here on Thursday night on my birthday in this exact place. My favorite place in Melbourne. Chinatown. Because Melbourne is a shithole. But I'm too poor to live in Sydney, so please make me a famous... If ADHD was a person, yeah. Please make me a famous VTuber so I can do what I want. Where are we? Why am I lost? Oh, okay. Parliament. Carlton Gardens, Melbourne Central. Little Bourke Street, Chinatown. Oh, this is Hyde Park in Sydney! Hell yeah, let's go. I used to live near here. Sydney. Sydney. It's on this side of Hyde Park. I read YouTube. I do read YouTube. You're in Sydney currently? Oh, nice. Whereabouts in Sydney are you? Don't, like, dox yourself too much. Just say, like, the general area of Sydney that you're in. I think this is gonna be Adelaide, because I don't recognize it. It's not Sydney or Melbourne, because I've never seen it before. Nice name, Moon. Thank you. Don't know what that means. Yeah, sorry if I don't... You're in North Sydney? Oh, okay. I worked in Chatswood when I was younger. I had a part-time job in Chatswood when I was at uni. But apart from that, I never really go over that side of the Harbour Bridge. I'm a Western Sydney girl, so that's how I roll, but... Healthy burgers for healthy bodies. Wine bar. Sounds good. I will go to the wine bar. You're in Darlinghurst? Ooh, okay, money bags. I used to live in Potts Point. So I used to be in the suburb next to you, actually. I remember Darlinghurst Road. Good times. Betty's Burgers? Huh, maybe this is Melbourne. Isn't Betty's Burgers in Melbourne? Sombrero. Maybe this is like... What does this say? No, that says Rundle. This is Adelaide. Oh, this is going to be like Perth or somewhere weird. Is this Perth? Or like Fremantle or something. Yes, I recognize these trees. Yeah, I think this was Perth. Because I think Perth has like 4 buildings. I think this is also Perth. Or like Fremantle or something. This looks like it's gonna be Adelaide, maybe. I don't recognize it. I guess it could be Brisbane, because I don't know those places. I don't know those places because I don't know it. Yeah, they're an AFL state, so probably not Queensland. Which kind of means it's probably Adelaide. Adelaide Symphony Orchestra. Okay. We do like a good symphony orchestra. I do like a good string section. I am a massive fan of the cello. Very pretty instrument. All right, let's go here. I've never been to Brisbane, so... All right, we are in Federation Square. We are federating the square, baby. That's Richmond. That's... CBD. That helps. Little Collins, Flinders Street. Bed Square. I sound Australian? That's funny, because I've been Australian all my life. I've been Australian all of my life. I came out of my mum's birth canal in Auburn Hospital in Western Sydney. And ever since then, I have been Australian. Oh, you're Kiwi? Oh, cool. North or South Island? Where you from? Where you from, bro? You guys have the hottest rugby team. The All Blacks are the hottest rugby team. So, congratulations. You're born and bred in Queensland and now you're in Sydney. Oh, yeah, my best friend lives on the Gold Coast now. And I live in Melbourne, so we're not in Sydney anymore. You're in South Island? Oh, nice. Does it snow where you live? I don't know. I don't know much. I don't know much about New Zealand, I gotta say. I did make out with a really hot guy from New Zealand, though. So 10 out of 10 recommend making out with dudes from New Zealand. Mrs. Macquarie's chair. I did what to a fine? I made out with a hot guy from New Zealand, I said. The sun come up from the edge of the deep green sea. I can't start guessing because there's no video. That means it's Brisbane. When there's no video, it means it's Brisbane. Ooh, it's Melbourne because it's freaking shitty weather. Your body would puke inside from making out with a hot guy? What about a hot girl? Or are you like asexual and you don't want to make out with anybody? I'm not here to judge. I'm not here to judge. Hotel on Burke. Oh, okay, that makes sense. If you're asexual, yeah. Making out with somebody would be gross. So, understood. Understood loud and clear. Can see why that would be gross. But you do have a boyfriend? Oh yeah, it's nice. It's nice to have some companionship. I'm the opposite. I just want somebody to make out with and not hang out with, you know? I would rather have someone to not hang out with and just make out with. But that's just me. That's just how I am at the moment. Ooh, circular key. Oh, somebody's getting their wedding photos taken. So cute. I love weddings. They're so cute. Aww. Alright, we are on this side of circular key, so we want to go to Sydney. The most you would ever do is hug and hold hands. Oh, that's cute. Holding hands is nice. I do think it's rather nice. Oh, I have no idea where this is. 1909. What happened in 1909, guys? Maybe this is like Perth or something. I don't know. I don't recognize it at all. Oh, there's some signs up here. Maybe they'll know the way. Alright, there's a canal. Is this just in Aussie? 1909, big year for rum? Yeah, but what cities were like founded in 1909? Because there's just a big 1909 there. And I don't know what it's in relation to. Okay. This could be Tassie. It looks like very wet and misty. Napoleon Street. Okay. That means nothing to me. The city is close, I guess. There's mist. Canberra? Oh, could be Canberra. Well, there is like a mountain in the background. Yeah, you know what? Let's try Canberra. I think it's Canberra or Tasmania or something. I don't think it's Melbourne because it doesn't look like Melbourne. Although it could be. Yeah, let's try the ACT. It was Hobart. I thought it was Tasmania. I mean... What is this version of GeoGuessr? It's called City Guesser. Do you think Panda could bench 224 kilos? No. No, I definitely couldn't. I don't know how much I can bench, actually, because I do chest press. That's what I do. Yeah. I mostly work out my booty and my back, you know? The only arm exercises I'm doing at the moment are chest press machine and rows, seated rows. Those are the ones I'm doing at the moment. So, where is this? Where are we? Is this Adelaide or Perth or somewhere? Brisbane? How am I supposed to know? Ooh, what does this say? You've been here? Where is it? Taxi rank. Midnight to 6:30 a.m. any day. Brazilian barbecue. You with a smile. You like you want me. East Terrace. East Terrace. I don't... That means jack shit to me. Maybe it's like Brisbane. It's definitely somewhere I've never been in my life. Buses not permitted. You sub to me because I'm a koala? Oh, thank you. Yes, I am well known for my koalaistic attributes. I don't know. You think it would be cool to try other countries? Yeah, but I'm just doing this now because I'm really tired. All right, I'm going to try Brisbane because I feel like, I don't know if there's old stuff in Perth. How old is Perth? How long has Perth been around for? Probably a while. I don't know stuff. I don't know stuff. It's never occurred to me to like check. All right, hang on. There's a sign here. Koala instincts to make out with the first Kiwi you see. Oh, no, no, no. I'm very selective about... I can count the people that I've made out with on my fingers. Like, I don't go around making out with, you know, just anybody. Oh, Adelaide. All right. I don't go around just, you know, making out with anybody. I'm highly, highly, highly selective about it. All right, so Botanic Gardens. So where are they? Adelaide Zoo. I don't know, I'll just go here. Don't care. That'll do. B Theatre, so maybe Brisbane. Public access. Public access to what? Brisbane. Yeah, it's Brisbane. All right, guys, I'm going to have to end this stream because I really have to go to the toilet and I'm really tired. That's Sydney. What am I doing? I just have Sydney on the brain. I just automatically go to Sydney. Brisbane. That'll do. No one cares. Yeah, close enough. All right, guys, I'm going to go, but thanks for hanging out. Yeah. See you next time. Bye.